Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. And Robert Griffin III, by the Cleveland Indians, Cleveland Browns, was named the starting quarterback. He's number one on the depth chart right now. He was a former offensive rookie of the year, number two overall draft pick. Was named the starting quarterback Monday by the club. So, just some of my thoughts. Why RG3 failed when he was with the Redskins. Simple. He is a Russell Wilson type of quarterback. Scramble when things fall apart. Got hurt, so the Redskins got scared and wanted him to become a pocket passer. The guy is accustomed to running around, and you stop him from doing it. And especially when you have no offensive line that can't stop a snail walking pass. Okay, what did you expect? You don't cage talent like that. RG3 could be like Vic was in his prime. If you let him loose, it will help out his passing game too, I think. I think Griffin will do good in Cleveland. I think. Either way, Cleveland, needs to find out what they got in Griffin, which means not sitting Griffin on the bench. If he's a broken man, it isn't like he'll kill, the great playoff chances of this team anyway. I hope RG3 does well. And really, I hope that offensive line can hold up and the receivers can catch the ball. Given RG3's background, a horrible offensive line could be the death of his career. Could be the end of his career. And, if you're an RG3 fan, you hope that doesn't happen. Part of why they drafted, I think, Corey Coleman was to give him a receiver that he could have some chemistry with. Outside his rookie year, he hasn't stayed healthy. Not ready to call him a bust yet, because it's too soon. Like RG3, the guy stayed humble, I think. I became an RG3 fan after seeing all that BS that he was going with through Redskins. He stayed grateful, humble, and thankful. All traits of a champion. Kept his chin up. Didn't act like a little diva, in my opinion. I hope the Browns see more than a flash in a pan with this guy. Hope they see a fire in the kitchen. You hope, because you Cleveland Browns fans, you've had some shitty luck. Can the offensive line hold up despite losing Mack and Shorts? Yet to be seen. Yet to be seen. I think the receivers got huge boosts this season. Having gotten Corey Coleman, Rashad Higgins, Jordan Payton in the draft. These three could all be extremely dangerous. That and getting the news of Josh Gordon's eligibility. Will he be able to finally get on the field after week 4? I'm not saying that they're going to immediately have one of the best offenses in the league, but I do say that sky is the limit for this receiving crew. Is the offensive line that bad? You hope not. I don't think it's that bad. I take Thomas, let's say that guy Thomas, on any team in the game. Thomas, I love Thomas. Okay. Greco, I think he's a solid guard right now. The only spots, I'm sketchy with about right now are the right tackle, given that Coleman is young and center. because I'm not too set on Cam Irving just yet. I think with RG3, hopefully he keeps the job through preseason. But I think RG3 over McCown is the right choice to be your quarterback. I hope all is well.